Days of Our Lives spoilers: Steve Johnson targets killer Clyde Weston. Days of Our Lives week of May 20. Marlena solves Everett riddle. Channel's baby specialist. Chad hunts Clyde. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Days of Our Lives spoilers reveal that Steve Johnson and his woman learn about the new substantiation pointing fritters at captivity escapee Clyde Weston. Patch still can't believe the escape plan with the internee boomeranged, thanks to Ava Vitali. Still, the recently discovered suggestions give Kayla Brady and her hubby, Steve, hope that the con could be tracked down via the information in the Little Black Book. Latterly, the private investigator confronts Ava about what she knows about Weston's whereabouts. Can she suppose of anything that could lead him to his position? Eventually, Chad DiMera enlists Black Patch to help detect the man who killed his woman. Can the Dick find Clyde before he strikes again? That's what we know so far for the long-running NBC Peacock exclusive. Days of Our Lives spoilers: Steve Johnson and Kayla Brady bandy new suggestions. Days of Our Lives spoilers report Steve Johnson and Kayla Brady hear about the recently discovered substantiation against Clyde Weston, James Reed. Of course, Steve can't shake that he helped the man escape Statesville prison. Still, he and John Black had no idea that Therco conspirator Ava Vitali would go mischief. Be that as it may, Black Patch saved Trip Johnson and Wendy Shin from the abandoned brewery. But with the killer Clyde Weston on the getaway with his dirty Bobby gal, Kayla and Steve's loved bones are still at threat on Days of Our Lives. Recent Days of Our Lives occurrences show Harris Michaels' Ava Vitali and Stefan DiMera locating Clyde's Little Black Book. Stefan takes the book to the Bobby's shop to have it anatomized. The Johnsons latterly learn that Clyde's gorilla's fingerprints and Lai Shin's blood are on the journal. As a seasoned investigator, his bus begins turning when he mulls over the substantiation. Still, Kayla may advise her hubby. After all, she knows he wants to help track down Clyde. Yet, the croaker knows that Steve just wants to keep their family safe on Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives spoilers: Steve confronts Ava about Clyde. This week on Days of Our Lives, Patch goes to Ava seeking answers. Of course, Kayla hates that Steve still wants to work with his partner. Still, the croaker understands because they partake Trip as their son. But does the mob queen know where the escapee is? She told Days of Our Lives' top Bobby, Rafe Hernandez, everything she knows. Ava knows Gil tried to assault her, performing in a tone defense firing. Further, the PI's partner learns that Lai Shin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Ava was the intended target each on. Clyde Weston's retainer was looking for his new hand. Does the tutty tell Steve Johnson that Harris Michaels went down to get help decrypting the translated notes in the Black Book? That crucial piece of substantiation could help track down one of Salem's most notorious bad guys. Will Patch learn anything further when he confronts Ava on Days of Our Lives? Days spoilers: Chad needs Steve's help tracking down wife's killer. Days of Our Lives spoilers indicate that Chad DiMera turns to Steve Johnson. He wants Abigail Devereaux's killer brought to justice formally and for all. He's a peril to society and takes lives as he sees fit. Of course, Patch wants to help detect his bastard's killer. Chad was lately given Abby's work journal when Nicole Walker discovered it hiding in her office at The Spectator. Days of Our Lives recaps show that the journal's contents show the late intelligencer was working on a big story. Did Clyde target Abigail for probing Salem's medicine trafficking? The companion is determined further than ever to bring down Clyde Weston. Look for Steve Johnson's conversations with Kayla Brady, Ava Vitali, and Chad DiMera about Clyde Weston on Days of Our Lives. Can Patch track down the killer before he strikes again on the Peacock censor? Days of Our Lives week of May 20. Marlena solves Everett riddle. Channel's baby specialist. Chad hunts Clyde. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of May 20 to 24 reveal that Johnny DiMera and Channel DiMera will have a delicate appointment with a specialist who will give them more news related to this high-threat gestation. In the fate, Channel will let Johnny know that she'd still like to keep the baby, but Tobias could creep in latterly since she'll grow decreasingly concerned about the radiation their future child was exposed to. Paulina Price will continue to deal with some guilt, but she'll distract herself with work and will end up tempting Melinda Trask with an offer. It turns out Paulina will want Melinda back in her old part as Salem's quarter attorney, so Melinda will have the chance to replace E.J. DiMera soon. In the meantime, E.J. will catch a regard of tipsy Nicole DiMera with her lips on Eric Brady, so that may be why EJ will give Sloan. Peterson, Brady and claim subsequently. EJ may make a bold move to pull Nicole back toward him, so that could involve some maternity deception. Days spoilers say Sloan will make a big concession to Eric, but it may not be the whole verity. Once EJ's breathing down her neck, Sloan might tell Eric that Jude Brady is stolen and leave out the part where Eric is the natural father. In other words, Sloan may come clean about Jude being Nicole's baby and just let Eric keep believing EJ is the bio-pater. It all depends on what kind of pitfalls EJ makes or deal he finagles with Sloan, but there are signs that he'll pressure her into doing what he wants. On another note, Leo Stark will learn a new secret when he spies Tate Black and Holly Jonas looking cozy in a quiet moment together. Days of Our Lives spoilers suggest it won't take long for Leo to conclude that Holly and Tate are intimately dating. Tate will unmask his secret to Aaron Green as well, so he'll explain why he's not interested in Sophia Choi at all. Other Days spoilers say Chad DeMiro will seek Steve Johnson's backing when it comes to locating Clyde Weston after Stephanie Johnson and Everett Lynch, aka Robert, Bobby Stain join Leo for an evening of drinking. Bobby will supposedly come out again and fly off the handle. Stephanie will give Chad updates on Everett's arrest after he attacks Eric, but it should actually be Bobby who's to condemn then. Ray Fernandez will ultimately watch Everett and notice he seems disoriented as he tries to turn on the charm with Jada Hunter, so that should involve another Bobby sighting. Marlena Evans will eventually realize Everett has further than one personality, so she'll relay her reservations to Stephanie, Jada, and Rafe soon enough. Next, Days spoilers say Maggie Kyriakis will move forward with her marriage trap and keep conning Konstantin Maleonis into believing he's going to get a massive payday. As for Alex Kyriakis, he'll make a pitch to Theresa Donovan and hope she's willing to move in the Kyriakis manse with him. Across city, Julie Williams will be over the moon when she finds out the Horton House emendations are finished at last. Our prognostications point to some happy RVs as Julie, Chad, and the kiddies make it their home formerly again. Days of Our Lives spoilers for the week of May 20 to 24 indicate that some highs and lows are coming up in Salem, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.